One of the most important problems when you take online group classes with Zoom is that you have to pick students to answer your question. So let's say if you're asking a question, you have to pick, say, Arun, can you answer this question? Or Albert, can you answer this question? Why should you do that when every student in the class can answer your question with individual copy of the board, with leaderboard, points, and countdown timers to make it more interesting? Welcome to Chesslang.com. My name is Arun, co-founder of the platform, and in this session I'm going to show you how to use Chesslang to conduct your group classes. What you see on my screen is the coach login, and I have 5 students in my classroom, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload one of the materials that I've already prepared for my students. So these are the databases, and you can see something called a problem base and public. Public is something that we provide, and if you remove the public, so these are the positions that you have uploaded into the platform via PGN files, or you can create positions inside the platform. So these are your own databases. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select one of the problems from my public database, and I want to, ask my students to solve this puzzle. So what do? I say ask as a question. So, and then I say that, can you find absolute string? And then I give them 3 minutes to solve this puzzle and say ask. The moment I press on ask, every student gets an individual copy of the board and they'll be able to answer. And as they answer, you can notice the leaderboard being changed. So let me jump to, say, Albert first to answer. I'll make some deliberate bad moves, knight into b7, or queen h5, or queen into e6. So you can notice that the attempts move to 3 here. It's because I made 3 wrong attempts. I'm going to solve the problem now, rook e1 and rook into e8. I've solved this problem, and you can quickly see that Albert has moved to the top of the table, and he has got 7 points. It's because for every wrong attempt, you lose 1 point. And now let's go as Adam and then solve it. So Adam is now in the bottom of the table, and let me solve with just 1 wrong attempt. I'll play queen into e6, and then I'll play rook e1 and rook into e8. Now suddenly Albert jumps to the top of the table is because he has answered the question, which is 1 wrong attempt. So he gets 9 points. So this way, you can keep asking the question. So it need not be a problem. So let's say I'm analyzing a game. So let's open a game in the board. And I'm going back and ending this question. And let me open up a game from my database. I'll go to share box and I'll open up a game. So a random game that I'm opening. And I'll load this game onto the board. And let's say you're walking through this game with your students and suddenly you want to ask a question. Hey, what do you think is the best move in this position? And then you click on ask question here. And then by default, the next good move in the position is automatically loaded. If you want to change the solution, you can click on edit and then make moves to enter the solution and click on ask. So now, can you find the next best move? And I give like 180 seconds, 3 minutes is a good time. I click on ask. And again, now the students have got a chance to answer, but this time let me pick Albert to answer this, and then let me answer in the first attempt. So I'll play king d5, and Albert moves to the top of the table with 17 points. And let's go to Alfred and answer this in the first attempt. So king d5, Alfred moves to the second top position. And you can see the green button kind of effect on top of the names, which basically indicates that the student has solved the puzzle. So this way you can use your own puzzles to ask questions to the students. And you would have noticed that this reference board engine and the participants tab, so these are not available for the students. And there is a respond where you can respond privately to the coach. The chat is like public chat. You can chat with the entire class group. And the moves are hidden is because as a coach, I've hidden the moves for the students. So if you want, you can enable it and they see the entire game here. And if you want to still pick students and ask them to make moves, you still can do it. You can select students. Say if I select the student, only this student can make move on the board now, and other students will not be able to make the move on the board. So this way you can do both modes. Like if you want everyone to answer, you can do that, or if you want to pick student to answer the questions, you can do that as well. So let's go through the tools which are available in the Chesslang. Arrow tool is A key. You can draw the arrows, and highlight squares S key, and you can highlight with different colors. Pawn structure tool, clicking on this, the students will only see the pawn structure. So if you go to the student portal, you can see that they only see the pawn structure here. And this is blindfold mode. So click this and your student should solve this position blindfolded in the head. They don't see the pieces. The next is set a board position. So in case you want to start from a given position, you can set up a board position and then start, and it's instantly reflected for the students. The next thing is toggle illegal. This is one of the very interesting features if you want to teach the beginners. So let's say I'm toggling it on, and I want to create a kingless board. I'll just keep a knight, and this time I'll pick a student to answer. So in this case, like I've picked Arun, can you answer this question? So I've picked Arun. Or maybe I'll pick, say, Anthony, can you answer this question? Right. So I go to Anthony, and you can see that you can make white and black moves. Now Anthony makes the moves while every student can see what Anthony is making on the board, or the pieces that Anthony is moving on the board. So there's no white, black. This is a kingless board, and this is absolutely fantastic when you teach beginners. So you have an inbuilt audio video built inside the platform, and thanks for watching the demo.